All right, what's going on, guys? We're back with another Dokan battle video. Today, we're going to be talking about the campaign that is currently going on. So this is the Mercenary Tau campaign we got going. Get a little late to get into this, right? I was going to do it when I got home last night from work, but I got home real late and I was deadbeat tired, right? So I was not going to be doing this. So we're doing it now. I just want to kind of go through the celebration, look at what we got here, kind of see what we got coming up, and yeah, I think we got some good stuff here, right? Right before a big celebration, you know, it's nice to come in, have one of these. You got a low hype character, but the celebration itself looks like it's going to be pretty okay. And then, you know, part 2 might have even more stuff to it. So we'll see as we go through. We're doing this. We've already done our summons for Tau, so those are done. Go check out that video. Pretty good. So campaign. So to the top, Ecstatic Joy campaign. So get Dragon Stones and other rewards through login bonus and missions during the event period. 10th anniversary reward tickets can be obtained by doing the panel missions. Make sure you guys are doing those. I know a lot of people do not care about wallpapers and they don't care about whatever. Just get these done. They're super easy to do. And at the end of the day, you know, you collect all these tickets. 11th anniversary comes around and you get the special reward that they're giving out. So I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll do something extra as well for those that actually did it. Maybe it's more just wallpapers. I don't know. But right now, that's all they're saying. They haven't shown us what they are. Just get the missions done. They're so easy. And you'll probably end up finishing them anyway just by playing the game. So we got the Mercenary Tau and the Dokan Festival. Starting at this time, summon points can be obtained. Okay, so I'm going to make a whole nother video going in depth over the whole summon points thing. But wave top is you're going to get 90 per banner, and you need 300 in order to exchange them for tickets to do the special summons to get the guaranteed characters. So we'll dive in deeper on that again, like I said, another video. But it's a gacha game, guys. This is the way they play. So let's see. Various events, including new stages and challenging events, and Ultimate Clash will be available. Okay. Enjoy the diverse events and aim for the top. Sure, to the top, baby. Let's go. All right, so we got regular, you know, login bonus, regular special missions and everything. This will go along with the panel missions too. We'll take a look at all the missions and everything as we're kind of moving through this. So you got the Dokan Festival here. So General Tau. So he's here, right? He's got his own Dokan Fest. I think that's fine. You know, he's very deserving of Dokan Fest. I think everybody should get one at some point, especially 10 years into this game. I think we can afford to give everybody a Dokan Fest. Perfect time for him too, right before the the Global Dokan Campaign anniversary level event. You get this character that not a lot of people care about. You make him a little busted, and it's so much better, right? It'd be way worse if it was like General Tau and he absolutely sucked and his kit was terrible, right? And nobody was going to summon. No one's going to care. I mean, you shouldn't be summoning anyway. Let's just put that out there right now. But you know, it's a little more enticing for people when you make a character like this actually good and worth it. So, you know, he's here. General Blue, the banner unit. I think he's a pretty decent banner unit. Good support for Tau. I think he's going to run really well on that new mission execution team. And yeah, I think he's pretty decent. His banner a little iffy here, but you know, you got the Tau, General Blue, Buhan is great. Topo is still pretty good. Goku Black is okay. Android 21, I don't really use her anymore. I thought it was really cool they did a crossover thing with her, but I don't really use her anymore. Yamcha used to be really good. He's really just a dodge or die dude at the end of the day. You got the Gammas and then Ginyu. So looking at the lineup here, Ginyu I think is definitely gonna easy A. I think he's probably next in line too. The Gammas, I know they're here because mission execution. Could they easy A this celebration? Possibly. We could see a pretty big wave of easy A's looking at this banner here. So I mean, I think Ginyu could be due. I think the Gammas could be due, and I even think Yamcha could be due. So it's kind of up in the air of who we're going to see actually Easy A, but I think with these 3 being on mission execution, I definitely think that they are a pretty high priority for it, because Yamcha's not, right? Because he didn't really have a mission here. He's just there. But I mean, him returning on something at this point, I mean, very well could point towards him getting Easy A. I don't know. We'll see. As the celebration goes on, we'll start to get more info. We'll see who's actually going to be there and who's not. I think, what's today? The 30th. We'll probably find out sometime next week. I'd imagine either early next week or middle next week about who's going to end up Easy Aing. So we'll keep a lookout for that. But let's see. So go through. So we got the regular summons. You get the pity. Every 3rd multi is a guaranteed, all the way up to collect 200 coins, and you can get a pity. You get an automatic copy of him. You should not be spending that many stones on Tao. I'm going to say that right now. He's a good unit, but he will be back, and right now is just not a great time to be spending a bunch of stones. So then we got the Dokan Festival ticket summons. This is the paid tickets if you guys want to do that. This goes until the 1st of July. And then the special ticket summons. So these are from the Dokan Day events. So make sure you guys do those, get those. And again, if you're not spending stones for Tao, use your special tickets. If you pull him, great. If you don't, lick your wounds and move on. It's not going to be the end of the world not getting Tao. To the top, this is where you buy the tickets. So this is his Dokan event here, his Dokan Awakening campaign. So this is where you get all the medals and everything for him. I think we have the actual missions here, right? So clear it once, clear it, with every type, clear it within, without using a support item, and then clear it within 5 turns. So you do all those, you get a bunch of extra medals for them, makes it a little easier to awaken them, so you don't have to do as many runs, right? I like when they do this, it makes it a little better for everybody. So you got that. So this is a new special event they're going to be dropping. So you're going to be able to collect a broken pillar treasure item from this, exchange it for dragon stones or other items to strengthen characters. So this reminds me of like the what was it from Worldwide, where the Natame Village event where you're picking up those, the Popo event from the 10th anniversary where you're picking up the mastery items and you're able to get stones and you get orbs and you get all that stuff. So that's what this reminds me of. This doesn't go live until the 10th, so we'll see, come next week what this is actually going to entail, because I think we'll probably have some sort of data download about it either that week or, maybe right beforehand, but we'll see, and that'll have everything in there about what that's going to be. The Inevitable Showdown missions. So we go back here to the missions tab. So this is where you're going to get another 14 of these special tickets, guys. So all you have to do is clear the Seriously Serious All Out battles. So all of these missions are going to relate to the Seriously Serious battle. So just clear the event, you get free summon tickets. Easy. You go through it. Let's see, what is this? All extreme types. So one of each extreme type, and then you can freaking throw Vegito on the team and just crush through it. Complete within 5 turns. Let's see, what's this one? 6 int characters within 8 turns. Okay, so that one's going to be a little bit tougher. The enemy is Fizz, right? So you're going to be going in type disadvantaged. You're just going to try to blitz through it real fast. We'll obviously go through all of these, and we'll do each mission. We'll show how we're going to clear them and what we use. And we got you. I got you. Don't you worry. And then once you complete them all, you get the sticker, and you completed it all. So we got regular stone sales here. That's good. Elder Kai. Okay, so looking at the dates for these, because usually, not always, but usually these can give you an idea of when part 2 starts, right? So usually if the Elder Kai banner or the stone sales give you that idea, the only thing here is that they're on separate days and they're kind of offset. So it's a little weird. So the stone sales are going to go until the 15th at pretty much 11 a.m. Eastern. Then you've got the Elder Kai banner that's going to go till the 14th until 1 a.m. 1 a.m. is normally the drop time for new units. So could we see the new unit drop on the 14th? Maybe. One of the things I wanted to look at here, so Rick over on Twitter, there was something here that we saw. So I saw this. He's talking about how looks like we're getting some kind of banner on the 17th at 5 GMT. Can't save as a gold coin LR, but would make sense since the sales end on the 15th. Peppy Gal banners don't get sales, right? So Peppy Gal's banner was something a lot of people talking about was maybe we won't get an LR banner. Maybe we'll just get the Peppy Gals. They move that slot up, you know, just to fill in a banner slot before moving into a big celebration. But it looks like we might actually get an LR banner. And according to Rick over on Twitter, very, very reliable source and how he does things, saying around the 17th GMT. So, I mean, I assume that's like what? I guess we'll see. So, you know, once we get closer and closer, we're going to find out. You know, the Dokan Day stuff is always the 15th and 30th. So come the 15th, by the 15th, I imagine we'd know, because I imagine those second round of tickets are going to be for the Part 2 banner. So we'll find out here in a couple weeks when it actually is and who it actually is, probably all at the same time. So keep that in mind. I keep clicking on that. Get out of my face. So they're revamping the hidden potential event, right? So you go through, right, once a day, twice a day, you know, depending on whatever your power level is. You can run through this event, pick up hidden potential orbs, and you know each day is a different type, right? So you got AGL, Tech, Int, STR, Fizz. Each day is a different one. Now it looks like they're just going to completely revamp it. From the way it sounds like it's going to be one event you run through, and I don't know if they're still doing, you know, Mondays AGL, Tuesdays Tech. I don't know if they're going to keep that or if it's literally you're going to run through it and you're going to get each type of orb every day. You know, if that's the case, that's awesome. That is absolutely incredible, and especially super valuable for newer players, because building up your hidden potential orb count in the beginning is very difficult and it takes a long time. So this is going to be huge, especially for the newer players. So definitely take advantage of this. Run this every day. If it says a limit time, right, it should be every, you know, once a day or something like that. Run through it. Definitely take the time to do it. You will not regret it. You will regret it if you don't, and eventually run out of orbs to level up your character. So do this. This starts on the 2nd. So it's not live yet, but on the 2nd, it will be. Start hitting that, guys. Seriously. Speaking of seriously, the Seriously Serious All Out Battles new event. This is live right now. So Goku Youth is the enemy. Stats don't look like they're anything too crazy. He is an unarmed super, so Tao will be good because he can counter. Grant immunity to being stunned starting from the 3rd turn, so Tao can stun him in the beginning, get a lot of damage in on him. I mean, you might be able to take him out pretty quick. You know, if you take him out for this 3rd turn, you know, he's able to be stunned. You're getting him before he gets his additional attack boost, and before his additional defense boost. So try to run through this, you know, beat his ass, and then be done with it. You know, you get the special tickets, everything like that. So. And they actually have his actions broken out here, which is actually pretty cool. So it looks like he doesn't super very often. Action 19 and Action 8 are the super attacks. So you can kind of game it around that as well. You know, if you pay attention to that stuff and count his attacks out, you might be able to game it a little bit. I don't think it's going to be too hard. So we'll run, like I said, we'll run through it. We're going to hit all the missions from the Inevitable Showdown stuff for this. And then we'll have those out too. Red Zone. So new Red Zone. This is the 7th stage, I believe, for the Dragon Ball Saga Red Zone. So it looks like a 2-phase fight. You know, the first phase is going to be against these two guys here, Melee and Gola. And then you'll go against Shula at the end. I don't think there's anything really crazy about. I mean, his attack stat's super high. or at least pretty high. These guys don't look like they're too crazy comparatively. So she's going to drop your ki down. Deal 10% max HP to the enemy every turn. Will not be killed. So you're going to want to take her out first because she's going to do a lot of the gimmick stuff. She's going to knock out your ki. She's going to take out your health. So definitely knock her out first. This guy has no other gimmick to him other than he just hits a little harder. And then for this guy here, he can't be stunned, can't be sealed, can't have attack reduction. You can lower his defense though. Okay, he dodges. Attack minus 10% for each ki blast super. So definitely bring characters who can do ki blast supers. You'll knock his attack down more and more. And then as the turn goes on, he's going to build his attack back up. So definitely try to knock his attack down as quick as you can before he gets it built back up. I don't think it's going to be too crazy here. Let's see, what are the missions for this? So stage 7, clear it. 6 siblings bond. 6 mission execution. Okay, so yeah, we'll run through those as well, and we'll knock those out. We'll knock them out. It'll be alright. Those are both live right now, right? Serious and the Red Zone, those are live now. So go ahead and take them on, knock them out. Let me know how you guys do. All right, let's see, Extreme Super Battle Road. So a new stage coming on the 3rd. I think this is the last stage in order to get that support memory that we need. Let's take a look here. It's not going to be in here yet because it's not actually in game, but it'll get the last boost you need for this support memory here. The bullet is born. Right, this is going to be the Vegeta family boost, bond of parent and child. So that'll be good to have. It's a pretty good one. Ultimate Clash is back on. Remember, they upped the amount of times you can buy the new LR and Alaza to 5 instead of 2. So you can just go ahead and outright rainbow him if you have enough of the Ultimate Clash coins. Or, yeah, Ultimate Clash treasures, whatever they are. You can pick those up. You can get him rainbowed. And hopefully they keep this down the line for all the other LRs, but I guess we'll see. I definitely don't have enough to rainbow him. He costs a lot, and I am definitely behind on Ultimate Clash treasure. So, new stage for the support memory boost. This one is going to be live on the 12th, so we'll see what that is then. They probably said something about what it is somewhere else, but I didn't have it pulled up, so I guess we'll check it out later. I think the last one we had was the Vegeta Pride one, so this will be the next stage. Let's see, what do we have here? Baton Battle, sure. Okay, so this story event coming back, I've heard a lot of talk about people thinking that this could mean that the Raleigh and Goku LR could EZA. I think that would be fantastic. I think they should definitely do that. It's an old character. But it'd be really cool to see them get an EZA, bring them back into the fold. This might also just be here because it was a thing with Tao, but you know, we'll see. Definitely take the time, get these guys awakened, get them fully built out, right? There's the stages where you get these guys for free. You build up their super attacks for free. You get their orbs, your hidden potentials basically for free. So definitely knock this out. And then just a bunch of other story events, some Extreme Z areas here. Mercenary Tail Strike. Okay, yeah, so the Super Strike stuff is coming back. And this is the big one, guys. So the number of Dragon Stones that's going to be required in order to change your hidden potential is going to go from 5 to 1, right? They're bringing this back again. Take advantage of this if you need to change out some of your hidden potential guys for some of their EZA to, you know, account for their EZAs or whatever else. You know, you don't like the way you built something, it doesn't work out for you. You can rebuild them a little bit here. Take advantage of this. This starts on the 10th. And I don't know how long it runs till. I assume it's going to go through the Global Dokan campaign. I'm sure that's what they're doing it for. They're getting it set and ready because they did this. Wasn't it during the 10th anniversary they did it? So this is a great way to make sure you guys have all your units the way you want them. If you need to rebuild them, do it. This is great. I wish they would just keep this permanent and just make this a thing, but it is what it is. I think that's really everything. Let me look through some of these other missions here, right? The special day missions. This is going on right now. Finish this stuff up. You know, just go through the Chamber of Spirit and Time, clear stage 3 times, do training 3 times, level up a super attack once, and you get extra tickets. Use these tickets to summon on the Tau banner for free. Don't use any stones. You're good to go. It's this guy here. So, oh yeah, these are just old ones. Okay. This is all Peton. Cool. Is there anything else back here? Yup. Okay, sure. Yep. Okay. Panel missions. So, Ecstatic Joy, here you go. These are the panel missions. Make sure you guys knock these out. Get the free reward tickets at the end and use these in 11th anniversary to get those special wallpapers. Just you guys will basically complete these just playing the game. But make sure you guys get these done. Pick up those tickets before the end of the or before they go away, right? So they start now. It says end date. It says there's no end date, but just get them done before the month ends, because usually that's when they go away. So I think that's really it for this celebration, guys. Yeah, it looks like it's gearing up to be something pretty good. I'm very excited to see what the EZAs are going to end up being. We'll find that out at a later date. Hopefully next week we'll get some sort of information on it. But until then, enjoy the celebration. Get those free stones. Get those free tickets. Don't summon on Tau. And keep saving up for the new Global Dokan campaign coming next month. So if you guys stuck around to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. What do you guys think of the celebration? What do you guys think of Tau? Are you guys summoning? Are you not? What do you guys think is coming for the EZAs? What do you guys think is coming for Global Dokan campaign? I want to know your thoughts, so let me know. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!